Alright guys, I've got several videos out there now, but I'm going to give you a little bit different one now. You're going to get to see a disappointed video, I guess you could say. I just got back from Smith Mountain Lake. I had a pretty bad finish. Obviously it could have been a little bit worse. But you go through those tournaments sometimes and you just don't get it. Sometimes when you have a really good tournament, things just click, just like they did for me at Clear Lake. I knew in practice that I was having good practice and things were just easy for me. It seemed like everything clicked, and I never got that at Smith Mountain. I know you read on the internet, and it was a bed fishing tournament. But going into that, I knew that it was going to be that way. But I knew whoever figured out a way not to bed fish and still be able to catch good sized fish would be the winner, and that was proven. Skeet Reese won the tournament, doing something totally different than sight fishing. And I looked for stuff like that and just could never find it. So I decided to bed fish, and it ended up hurting me, which that happens sometimes, and especially fishing against these Elite Series guys. So I'm back here at the house. I'm getting my tackle ready, working on my tackle. Trying to look at the next lake, trying to put this bad finish behind me. Try to learn from it. Look at what I need to do on this next one, and get a good finish, because you don't need two bad finishes out here in a row against these guys, because they'll just eat you up. They're so good at what they do, and they never have a bad day, it seems like. I'm looking at maps, I'm studying on the internet, looking for the next place, just trying to get over that Smith Mountain tournament. I am evaluating what I did wrong. Like I was talking about, I read how Skeet won it, doing some different stuff. And I'm learning from that. I put that in the back of my memory and say, hey, maybe I could have done that if I'd tried a little bit harder. So I'll know next time I go to a body of water that's fishing like that. It's just like a football team that loses on a Friday night. When they come back to practice on Monday, they're not just going to do the same things over again that they've always been doing. After a loss, the coach is going to sit down and look at what they need to improve on. Watch some film, see what went wrong on the field, and they're probably going to work on that type of stuff in practice. We don't have that. We just have to evaluate ourselves. We're not a team. We're a one-man team, so to speak, and we have to evaluate what went wrong on ourselves. Look at the bad, look at the good, and try to learn from the bad, and then look at what you did good and try to use that in the next tournament. So I'm on to the next one, and hopefully we'll have a little bit more cheerful video after that one. Maybe we'll make another top 12 and get back on track to making the Bassmasters Classic. Thanks.